I'm with Kristen Waggoner in her office in Seattle, Washington, and Kristen's been practicing law about, well, almost 15 years now, and we were just talking about the challenges that women lawyers face. What would you say is the biggest challenge that women lawyers face, Kristen?
I think for me, the biggest challenge is balancing my family and making sure that I'm living with intentionality and pursuing the calling that God's given me.
Yeah. So what roadblocks do you have for that?
I think that I'm always looking at whether I'm doing right by my family and by my practice. I want to be the best lawyer that I can be because I think that's a calling that God's given me. And I also want to make sure I'm the best mother and the best wife that I can be. And those sometimes are in conflict, it seems.
Yeah. So how do you handle that, or how would you what sorts of I know you can probably never just handle that. So what's some advice you might give to a young woman who sees this tension, but feels like she's being called to the law? What sort of things might she be thinking about as a young lawyer or law student?
Well, for me, it's a consistent reevaluation of, am I still in this for the right reasons? Whether
Yeah.
it's easy to get caught up in the money or the pride, perspective, or I'm asking myself, is who I am caught up in being a lawyer, or is it being who God's called me to be? And am I at peace? If all this were taken away, would I be at peace with that? Just being a mother. And I think I would. But at the same time, I know that God has called me to influence His kingdom through the law. And I know that, and I've experienced His grace in it. So that's the biggest thing. I think the second thing, though, that I thought of was, in terms of the femininity that a woman has, I am learning to be comfortable in that, and it can be a challenge to be a woman, but at the same time, you can use that to your advantage, and I've been able to experience that in certain cases.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Good. Well, thanks. Thanks,
Thanks.
Kristen.